Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games, and today we're continuing my Ender Lilies Randomizer. We are very far into this randomizer, and I'm thinking that we might get ending C this time. We're going for it. We've already gotten ending B. The first thing I'm going to do is complete a bench. There's one bench that we really only have to do one thing in order to never have to go back to that bench, and that is Land's Edge. So, we go down left from here, and then we go up right in this room. And basically, there's exactly one room that we can now complete that is closer to this bench than any other bench. So we're going to go to that room first. It is the big room with lots of exits. So let's see here. Where am I going? I'm going top right, and then top right again. Alright, this room is not complete. We've visited everything from this room. However, we have not completed this room itself. And I believe this room required the spectral lance. I was correct. That's why we did not complete it before, because we couldn't get this, which is a stone tablet fragment. One of the things we need to complete the randomizer. Alright, that was an excellent first part. So my tracking program is not correct for the stone tablet fragments. So let's actually look at how many of those we have. We've got 5. We need to find 2 more, and we need to get the Luminant Aegis Curio. Then we can complete this randomizer. So, where would we like to fast travel next? I would like to fast travel to the Bastion Gates. The Bastion Gates we've basically done nothing from. So let's go there. There's a lot of things to do from here. So Bastion Gates, we've never been the upper left path, the bottom left, or the bottom right path. So there's tons of things to do from Bastion Gates. We entered Bastion Gates again. Is that right? We did. Alright. So Bastion Gates leads to itself. We've already completed 2 of the paths from Bastion Gates. So there's only one more to go. Bottom left. And this leads directly to Monument of the Wind. How about that? Well, we've basically just completed Bastion Gates that fast. From the Monument of the Wind, there is something that we can do. So let's go from here. In this room, if we go the upper right path, let's get there. And I'm pretty happy to have completed another bench. The more benches we complete, the closer we are to finding everything. So we go in this one, and then we go down in this room. We've been left and right. We've explored left and right fully. We've never explored down, I believe. According to my notes, we never have. So let's go down. And to get down, we need to, surprisingly, go down. Oops. Just ran directly into that guy. This is the left path. Alright. I think we need to go more right in order to go down. And I believe that we can complete this randomizer because we do have every movement ability, every one that you could want. I think we have literally every movement ability. So the only thing that's holding us back is finding a few things. And we can do that. Oh, how about that? We got a new bench. Alright. Well, New bench is a good thing. Let's pick up this. What is it? We have read The Castletown Maiden. The story of the Castletown Maiden. And we are at the Coven Halls. We've never been to the Coven Halls before. So therefore, both of these exits are fine, both being up and down. Let's go down first. But Coven Halls is a place to come from. Did this actually lead? This actually led exactly where it normally leads. How about that? I didn't expect that at all. Alright, let's fight Dark Witch Elaine. Now we can do this. That seemed to do a lot of damage. The biggest thing about the Dark Witch Elaine is you have to know when to dodge. I'm kind of using a spirit I would normally not use against the Dark Witch Elaine, but it's going fine so far. Oh gosh, well, it was going fine until that happened, I guess. There we go. That was a smaller hit than I thought it was going to be. Alright, we're to the next part. Let's switch spirits. I think these spirits are better for this part of Dark Witch Elaine. We are doing the New Game Plus version of Dark Witch Elaine, by the way. That does have an effect on how we do this battle. Oh, that was a great hit. Alright, we've almost defeated Dark Witch Elaine. There we go, that was fast. Great. Let's purify her. Purify. And let's skip the cutscene. Skip the cutscene and see what we get. What do we get? Max HP plus 5, an amulet fragment. Not one of the things that we need. However, still good. We have finished this room, and we can go back up. I'm kind of surprised this room transition is exactly the same as it normally is. That is either very, very unlikely, or the room randomizer just always does that. Okay, we found a bench that leads to a bench. Stagnant Blight times 10. The good part about this is that we get to check both of those benches off of our list. That's the good part about that. The unfortunate part is that means that this does not give us more things to do. So, let's fast travel to somewhere else that we have not been. I think that the next one I want to do is Bridgehead. So let's travel to Bridgehead. There's a couple things we can do from Bridgehead. For one, if we go this path right here, we have not completed this room, which I am surprised by, because we went to this room when we had all of the movement abilities, and I collected several things, which means what did I miss? I missed something. But what was it? Is it in here? I already collected that. Alright. Where is the thing that we did not collect before? We have been up there. We dropped down from up there. Is it up here? It is up here. It's just sitting right on the floor up here. Alright. Well. Let's get it. It's Furious Blight times 30, and now we have completed the room, so we can go back to Bridgehead. And from Bridgehead, there's still a couple places to go, but at least that one's done. So one of the things to do from Bridgehead is just go bottom left in Bridgehead. Don't think we've ever been this path. And it is a completed room. It is a completed room. Oh, I think... So I think this connects back to Bridgehead. Let's check. So I think if I have this correct, if we go top right in this room, it reconnects to Bridgehead. Let's find out. It does. Great. So that means we've completed those two. How about that? So the only thing that I know left to do from Bridgehead is to go the top left. Just to verify. I'm rather sure this is Bridgehead, but let's rest, be told that it is. Great. So top left. There is at least one more place to go here. I think there's two more places. We need to go left in this room. Right? I think we need to go left in this room. Have we even done this room? I think we have. But it kind of looks like we haven't. Oh yes, we've definitely done this room. Never mind. Okay, so let's go left. And then this room. This is an interesting room. We need to go left here. I don't know that we've ever gone left from this room. So we shall now. Is this a new room? It is a new room. It is a new room with a giant pot enemy that we will defeat. Terrible giant pot enemy. Defeated. Haha, secret experiment gone. Alright, and what do we get? Let's purify him. And from the giant pot enemy, we get something called the Royal Aegis Crest. That is actually one of the things we needed to complete the randomizer, I think. Wait a minute. Was that right? Is that the thing that turns luminant? I don't remember now. We might have needed that, we might not have. I think maybe we might not have. Alright, anyway, let's return to the respite. We've completed everything in this direction. So Bridgehead we have no reason to go back to. And I think that means we should pick another place to start from. How about the Dark Chamber? So... let's look at our relics. This is not the Aegis Curio. Right. Okay, this is not what we need. It's nice, but it's not what we need. We need the Luminant Aegis Curio, which means we need the Aegis Curio. Alright, fast travel. And I said that we were going to go to the Dark Chamber next. Dark Chamber. There it is. And from the Dark Chamber, there are a couple paths we can go that lead to new things. Let's go one of the ones that we can just complete right now. So if we go up, it's a little bit of a trek. We go up, and then we continue going up. I think we increased our chapter, didn't we? Yes. We're in chapter 5 now because we completed another major boss of the game. So, enemies are more difficult. This room, we just go left. There's nothing else to do in this room. This is where we fought Muriel. We did defeat Muriel already. And then left again leads us to a place that there's something to do. This room I do not like. Of the rooms in this game, this is my least favorite room. And it's really because of these terrible little creatures. Terrible little creatures. Alright. Leave them behind. Now, here we go. This room We've been here a few times, but there is one thing that we needed the spectral lance for, and we did not have that last time we were here. Alright, let's do this. Flying guys die to whirlwinds pretty easily. So it's down here, but do we need to... I think we need to move the elevator across first. And the easiest way to do that is to drop down and then go back up. Or back down, I guess. There we go. And we get here, so we can move this elevator across. And... aha! We got the Fallen Sentinel, and we have completed this room, which is great. And now we return to Respite. This is going back to the Dark Chamber. And there's a couple more things to do here. Both of them are going left. This one is very simple. There's another breakable wall that we have not been through. And we want to go through it, now that we have the Piercing Spectral Lance. Quite a mouthful for an ability. Don't know why they named an ability with such a long name. They really want the theme. Anyway, let's go through. And we find ourselves here. Which is where? Where is this? Is this a room we've already been to? It is a room we've already been to. Alright. We probably went in the other side of that room. Yeah, what we probably did is we went in the other side of that room and we encountered a wall that we couldn't get through from the opposite direction. So, what do we do now? We go back to the Dark Chamber. And from the Dark Chamber, it's a long trek, but there's one more place that I know to go from here to get new things. So this time we're going just normal left in this room. That is up here. And I say this is a trek. This will take a little bit of time to get to. So as far as I know, what we need to do to defeat this randomizer is we need to get the Luminant Aegis Curio. Well, let me figure out where I'm going here. We're going right from here. We're going right from here, that's correct, right? From this room, we go also right. So I was trying to say that in order to complete the randomizer, we need to get the Luminant Aegis Curio, and we need to go back and fight the final boss again. We know where the final boss is, which is why I say again, we've been there once before. So we know where the final boss is. In order to get the Luminant Aegis Curio, I assume we have to collect all of the tablet fragments, like you do in the normal game. That is an assumption, but I think it's a reasonable assumption to make. Which means we need to collect the last 2 fragments, we need to find the Aegis Curio, and we need to go back, we need to find the room that you convert that to the Luminant Aegis Curio. And then we need to go back to the final boss. So those are the 4 steps. The 4 steps we need to accomplish to complete this randomizer with ending C. Is this the bottom exit? This is the bottom exit. Good. Then we fall down here. Woo! I apparently leapt perfectly on the water. That looks so cool. I can bounce on the water. And then in this room, we want to go down. There's a secret exit that requires the Piercing Spectral Lance down here. And that's where we're going. Great. So this is new. And it is a new room that we've never been to before. All right. Aha, I have opened the door behind you. So, there are some exits to this room, as well as just places to go. Or things to get in the room itself. Would like to defeat you. Crushed. Crushed with hammer. Come on, crush with hammer, good. Would like to get both of you in this whirlwind. Failed. Alright, come back here, get hit by the whirlwind. Good. You are also annoying, let's defeat you. And go down here. The Priestess's Doll. Alright, I do like the Priestess's Doll. So if we fall down here, it's a new room, I think. So that's one way to get to a new room. It looks like we can also climb up there. Great. So there's 2 new rooms that we can get to on that side. Oops. We missed you. We'll try not to miss you this time. Okay, well, you're gone now. I like that he fell down after we were there. Alright, let's actually hit you with one of these. You kind of dodged it a little bit, but you're still gone. These enemies are kind of no problem, especially if we use our skills. Decayed Crown. Enemies will more easily be stunned. I do like that one. We might wear it. Kind of depends on how many things we can wear. Open that door. I am not wearing this. There we go. Whoops, that was definitely the wrong thing. Alright, there we go. I meant to do that. There is another thing to collect in this room. I don't remember where it is. It might be that. An amulet fragment. Great. And have we completed the room? We have. So we came into this room from the bottom. Let's go right. And this should be something new. It is... This is where we came into this room. Okay, never mind. We need to go down, and there's actually 2 different downs and an up. Let's go the normal down. The normal down leads to a room that only has 1 thing in it. Alright. And it is Stagnant Blight times 100. Alright. So that room's complete. Now we just need to go the other 2 exits from here. I want to go the up one next. So up exit next. We can also tell if we can make it up here, which I'm not completely sure. We can. Alright, so we came from down in this room. There's also another down there. We got a slip of paper. I don't know why we're keeping that. It's just a slip of paper, Lily. No reason to keep those. Open that, of course. We've got 3 exits to this room. Alright, I have to remember that after we do the 3 exits to this room, there's still 1 below us. We also want to collect everything in this room, which... There is a couple things, I think. There's another amulet fragment. Is there something over here that's still to collect? I kind of think the answer is no. I think the other collectible is to our right. So let's go to the right and see if I'm correct. Alright, I see birds. Let's destroy that bird. Bird destroyed. So there is the exit. Is there also something to collect up here? There is. Stagnant Blight times 30. And we have finished the room. Now we do the 3 exits. Let's go to the right first. This is Honir. Alright, let's fight Honir. Honir, Keeper of the Abyss. Honir is a more annoying boss to fight. But we do have a good set of spirits to fight him. I just have to be more patient, I think, than I want to be right now. We are hitting him pretty well. Great, so next time we have a good shot, I want to use my special. There we go. We hit him really hard there. So Honir is half gone, but he's got a couple more phases, right? I think he's got a couple phases. I'm doing actually really well at not taking too much damage here. I think that's more because of how much damage I take and how much life I have than actually me dodging things. Ho-ho, Honir, almost dead. Got him. Alright, that one went rather quickly. Let's purify Honir and see what we get. So we can skip this. And we get Stagnant Blight times 100. Alright. We have, of course, completed the room. Let's keep moving on. There are a couple exits of this room. We just came the left path. So there's a down and an up that we need to explore. Let's complete the room first. And then let's go down. Or, I mean up. Could have said either one, and I meant to say the one that I did not say. Where is the things in this room? I don't remember. They could be in pots, is the thing. Let's search the pots. Oh, there's something there. Oh, a stone tablet fragment. We have 6 of the 7. Alright. We're doing great. And Furious Blight times 30. Oh, that didn't kill him? I really thought that would. Oh well. There's a collectible, Stagnant Blight times 30. And we've completed the room. Let's go up. Can I please go up? There we go. It's hard to decide which... It's hard for the game to decide which grappling hook to send me on. Alright, another boss. Alright, this is apparently the boss rush. We are now fighting... This is Sigrid. Let's fight Sigrid. first boss of the game, so honestly it should be easy. But I should not get too complacent. Alright, almost stunned her again. She doesn't get stunned very long. Alright, you know, good to know. Some enemies get stunned for longer than others. Next part of the Sigrid battle. Alright. I want to be on one side of you, so I can do that. Great. Hardly hit at all with that one. Wasn't my best attempt. Almost done with Sigrid. I feel pretty good about our ability to defeat bosses, honestly. But every time we defeat one of these bosses, we increase the chapter. And that does increase the difficulty. Purify her. Touch her face. And what do we get? Furious Blight times 10. Fine. I'm fine with that. Which side did we exit? Or enter? Did we enter on the right or the left? Don't remember. That is a new room. A new room. Alright. Let's go that way. It looked vaguely like the room that we came from. There is an exit to the right. That's this way. Destroy you. So there's an exit there. There's also an exit to the left that we should try. As well as get the things in the room. A white priestess statue. I like that. This is the room that has rats in it, isn't it? Hate the rats. I don't hate the rats as much as I hate the flying enemies, the birds. But I do hate the rats. Oh my gosh. There's so many rats. We're kind of hitting over them, which is not helping. There's a rat maker. Kill the rat maker. Alright. And let's heal. The rats took it out of me. I need to figure out where the collectibles are in this room. Where are the collectibles in this room? Oh no, no more rats. There is an exit to the room, so not that way. Let's go back up, search for the collectibles. I think it's probably up left. More rats, there it is, alright. Well, let's defeat the rat creator. That will make our life much easier. That didn't even kill the rats? Oh my gosh. There's even rats down here. They get everywhere. Alright. Stagnant Blight times 10. And we should heal again. We've completed the room. We've got kind of too many... Oh my gosh, there's another rat. We've got kind of too many places to go. Let's go left in this room first. So left in this room first. Where does this bring us? It brings us to a room that doesn't connect to anything else. This is where... I know this room. I know this room very well. Alright. A Hamlet scroll. There are a lot of things to collect in this room, if I remember correctly. This is a mini-boss room, where we find the sorcerer. And I'm kind of hoping that we also find a stone tablet fragment. Kind of hoping. There is the sorcerer up there. The fungal sorcerer. I was trying to remember what the actual name of it was. Because it's the fungal sorcerer and the floral sorceress. Oh, immediately stun you. And defeated. Alright. Great. What do we get? Purify you. And we get Menissa's Ring. Slightly increases spirit uses. And we read The Chain of Sorcery. Very interesting book about a chain of sorcery. And we go back down. Great, we've completed this room. This room was a dead end. So now we can go right in this room, which should be new to us. Up is not new to us. Up is going back, but there are more places to go back there. Let's go right. And to go right, we need to go up. Like this. Oh, we can't go through the stairs. I mean, fair. It makes sense that you can't go through stairs. It's just that some other games you can. So what is this room? This room is the outside of a room that we've never been to. Can we get into it, though? Aha, we can attack that. Elaine's Diary 2. It looks like we can't get in. Oh, there we can go. Alright, we can go in. There is another way down here, which is a bench. Alright. That's good for us. Stagnant Blight times 30. Let's get... There's something in the water, right? No? Oh, yes, there is. It's down here, isn't it? I do not remember, apparently. What else is in this room? There's a secret somewhere. Is the secret just in the walls up here? Yes, it is. Alright. Ooh, a stone tablet fragment. How many do we have? We have all 7. Now we just need to find the room and the Aegis Curio. Oh, there's even a thing right here. Let's read that. Chain of Sorcery. Alright. Subterranean Lab B2. We got a few different spirits. I don't think I'm going to change anything that we have. Actually, we could remove the Incompetent Sinner and do something that I would rather use in this slot. Let's do this. And then on this side, we want to have... Ooh, we want to have the Western Merchant on this side. So let's put... Let's do it like this. All right. I like that setup. And let's see if we can max out our Western Merchant. Western Merchant requires Stagnant Blight. We've got plenty of that. Alright, Western Merchant maxed. And for relics, we have 2 more slots. Lots of things that we could do. I do like the Decayed Crown costing 0. We'll wear that. And the Priestess's doll would not be too bad. Let's get that too. Great. Now, we can go up. There's a lot of things to still do up. So let's go back that way and do those things. And then when we come back to this bench, we can go left. But we're trying to go back and do all of the things this way. Which there are a lot of things to do this way, to be honest. We got hit by that. Let's not get hit. Never mind. Failed. Failed in that endeavor. Oh gosh. Alright. We opened that. We can go down here. That's a different down path. Right. There's two different down paths. We can defeat these from far away if we need to. But we probably don't need to. Basically, we just need to open all the things in this room, though. So, we open that. Now we can go here. And then we can fight this. Fought. Now we go this way. We don't need the elevator. We fight this one now. You didn't die immediately. Die now. Next we go up, and we have to be a little bit careful because these are the things that can really kill me in this room. Alright. Let's try to defeat it. Alright, great. Now. Defeated that one. I guess we'll use this heal because it's here. Open that. Get this too. Kenny Rivera. Hello. Welcome. I feel like doing one of these. My word, they have a lot of health. I mean, we knew that, but still, they have a lot of health. There is a thing to collect in this room. Where is it? It's over here somewhere. So we've been there. Where's the thing to collect? Did we miss it on the way? We may have missed it on the way. Okay, let's go back through and collect the thing that there is to collect in this room. Where is it, though? Do I remember where it is? No, I do not remember. Where is it? It could be something that we really need, so it's best to collect it now. One of the things about a randomizer is any item could be the most important item. Where is it? I do not know. I do not know where this thing is. We've already collected the thing out here. Yeah, we've collected that. So what else is there in this room? Oh no. I'm going to go back through again. Where could it be? I really want it to be in this room right here. There's no crates that we haven't destroyed in this room. There's no crates here that we have not destroyed. Those are not crates we can destroy. There's nothing up there. Alright. If we summon the elevator, that doesn't accomplish anything that we didn't already accomplish on our own. There's nothing up there. That is not a crate we can destroy. That's not a crate we can destroy. Where is this thing? Is there something up here? Doesn't look like it. Oh my gosh, what is in this room? I don't know what's in this room. So that summons the elevator up. We can also bring it down. And... oh, there's a thing under the elevator. Alright. That's where it is. Tricky game. Stagnant blight times 30. Now we have completed the room. So... we went the down outside path. That's where the bench was. Let's go this path. This down path. Alright, another boss. Let's defeat another boss. This one's Guardian Sigrid. Let's go, Guardian Sigrid. I'm ready. I'm actually very ready. You have a lot more life than the other ones that we fought, don't you? Oh, and remember that the New Game Plus moves are here, and that does give her more mobility than she normally has. She does already have mobility, so saying more mobility is a little bit odd when we're talking about Guardian Sigrid, or Guardian Silva, I mean. But she does actually have it. Come at me. That was not coming at me well enough. We have almost defeated her first phase. Watch out. Okay, got hit by that, even though I said watch out. Apparently saying it and doing it are not the same. So if I remember correctly, this phase always starts with her doing her gigantic special, right? Yes, it does. We can do our special back at you. Ooh, gosh. Alright, we do take a lot of damage. Let's be careful. Alright. We also have to deal damage, but we have to deal damage when it's safe to do so. Alright, got her stunned at least. Hello, Eleanor. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm in the middle of a boss battle, and it's a little bit more challenging than all the other ones we fought. But I'm doing quite well. Oh, she was too far away. Oh, she moved into it. How about that? She moved into it, and we won. Alright. Let's purify her. Purify Guardian Silva. Guardian Silva was our starting spirit in this randomizer. So we finally met her in the game. We got a report from a verboten mage. Now then, we can go to the right, and this is still new stuff. This is... was this the bench we were just at? This is the bench we were just at. Okay. So, this bench connects there and up. So then, if we go back here, going down there essentially connects back to our bench. Going down on the right here also connects to the same bench. I'm going to verify that. It does. Same bench. Alright, so those two down paths are essentially complete. Now we want to go left, and there's still more to do back up as well. New room that we have not been to. That has enormous scary creatures, especially now that we have increased our chapter. So these have a lot more health than they did before. Apparently not enough. Apparently we're doing just fine against them still. We need to get that treasure chest. I want a treasure chest. please explode. Thank you. And then up here, there's a treasure chest. We want treasure chests. Great. Let's wait for him to finish doing his attack. Amulet fragment. Great. And I have not been going through this room very intentionally. I've just been kind of going through it. So hopefully we find everything pretty easily. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, by the way, to do the big spectral lance attack. So if we go down there, it goes back to where we've been. Oh, but there's a stagnant blight right here. Great. Oh, and we've completed the room, which is great. That means that if we go up, we can leave the room, and we will have done everything here. So, let's go up here and go to the next room. I'm being cornered. There's an up path up here. I think that's because the way that you leave this room... I don't remember why there's this up here. That doesn't have any collectibles. Yep, don't remember why. Alright, let's move left. Giant up and down room. The blight hangs even thicker still in the air here. Alright. This is the other side of the giant poison room. Yeah, alright. So there is something to collect in that giant poison. So we've got to go through it. This is going to hurt. But we only have to go halfway through. So nothing to collect here. Go down. And then go down. Would be good to heal. Let's heal. Oh gosh, we need to go through a little bit faster than this to survive. Heal up here. Alright. And get the thing. It's an unused relic. Increases damage dealt by airborne attacks. We have now completed the room. There's no reason to go back to this room, so we're just going to leave. I kind of want to open the room, though. Alright, we're going to go through because I want to open it. Is that a logical thing to want to do? Is it rational? No, I acknowledge that. Heal up. We can even heal up again very soon, and it would be good for us. There we go. That's what I wanted to open. Alright, now we've reconnected. Now, let's return to the respite. So, we have done... We go left here. This connects to this. And then we connect back to that room that we had lots of things to defeat in. And we fully explored the left. So now we can go back up. There's more to do up this way. Great. Now, do I remember where we entered this room? No, I do not. So do I remember whether we need to go left or up? I do not. Let's go... I think we went left and we completed left. Is that true? We're going to have to go back there to find out. Because I don't just remember. Oh my gosh. The rats. The rats and the rat makers. Alright. Destroy rats. Destroy every rat. One more rat? Alright. Now we need to go close enough to this so that we destroy this with our special. There we go. Destroyed that. And let's go down left. Oh no, this is not down left. Down left is actually this way. Let's just avoid all of the rats at the bottom this time. Oh, there's still rats here, though. Alright, left. Did we go this way? We did. We completed this. So now we need to go back up to get to new things. We've completed everything behind us. So if once we go back up, there's no reason to go back this direction. And there's no reason to go back to that one bench we were just at. This room is done. No reason to come back into here. This room. We left the up path of this room. I believe we came in the left path. So down is the way. And down is right down here. So, this should be something new. It is something new. It's a room that we've completed, but only because we've been on the left and right sides of it. Which also means we've opened the elevator path, so we can go all the way down. Great. Where does this go? The sheer amount of blight that overruns this place is beyond the pale. I agree with you. Okay, well, it's kind of weird to enter this room from this side, but fine. This room has one path. And it requires us to go quickly through this. It's much easier to go this room this direction, though. Because these enemies are so much easier to defeat coming from the bottom than the top. Chain of Sorcery, great. Do like those. Very helpful. I actually meant to do Silva's attack there to kill both of them, but you know, whatever. And is this the only remaining thing to collect in this room? It was. Great. You? We don't need to fight. New room. New room that is... I don't know. Some room. I don't remember which one it is. But we still do a ton of damage. Alright. I like how much damage we do, because dealing with these enemies not doing as much damage as we do is annoying in a randomizer. Furious Blight times 10. We've finished the room, so we just go up. There's a lot of rooms behind us that we've completed, but I don't know if there's something else behind us that we haven't completed right now. It'd be nice to know. Oh, we found a bench. Spellbound anklet. This is the Blighted Heart bench. The Blighted Heart bench. Interesting. Shouldn't there be something over here? Parish Way 3, okay. And then there's something up here. Stagnant Blight times 10. And then there's something else in this room. But what is it? Because I know in this room there was something that you couldn't get until you completed until you defeated the final boss. But we have done that. We have beat the final boss. So is there something else? There's this. Priestess's Wish. Still something else. We should already have it, because we defeated the final boss once. Interesting. Interesting. Why don't we have this bench completed? I don't know. But also, we've got a bench that we can come back to. We need to go up from that bench, but first, let's go back here and verify that we've done everything this direction. We can't go back this way? Well, that's annoying. Why can't you go back? I thought I've done that in the normal game. Alright, well, we can't go back that way. I guess that means we're gonna go up. So let's go up. Simple, easy room. Just defeat this one creature. And collect a thing. An amulet fragment. Great. Alright, so that bench is done. Because there's nothing that we can do from this bench. There's something to collect, but I don't know why we can't collect it. It's not on the ground where I believe it should be. Anyway, time to go to other benches. What other bench? Let me check my notes. The Dryad Lake. The Dryad Lake is a great bench to go from. So let's go from the Dryad Lake. And we've never been to the left here, so let's start that direction. Ho-ho, this is the room that we needed. Furious Blight times 10? Restore power to the lost amulet. We don't have the lost amulet. Does it still work? It might still work. We never found the Aegis Curio, but does that matter? It doesn't. We got the Luminous Agent's Curio. Alright. That means we can complete the randomizer. Let's do just that. And we're going for Ending C. We're about to do it right now. We just need to travel over to the correct bench. We need to put on the Luminant Aegis Curio, which costs 1 slot. Helpful because we have 1 slot. Fast travel to Monument of the Wind. And when we're here, we're going to gear up for the final boss battle. Final boss battle, which spirits do we want? I kind of actually like this setup. I kind of like it. I think I want to move Faden the Heretic over here, though. And we never upgraded the Umbral Knight. Should we upgrade the Umbral Knight? I mean, we can't upgrade it all the way, so we just won't use it. And I do want the Floral Sorceress over here. So we've got kind of a spell side and a normal attack side. Great. Let's go. One of the unfortunate things is that if we die, there is a path that we have to travel to get back there, rather than it just being in the next room. But I don't think this path is too hard to travel, right? I mean, we have to get... It might be a little bit challenging to travel. We need to get the left so we can go down. Oh gosh. How do we get there? I'm finding out that we need to actually determine how we get left in this room. The most effective way to get left. There are a couple ways. But which way makes the most sense? I guess if we go up a whole bunch, it's probably the easiest. Because we can go through that way, right? Pretty sure we can. I would like to defeat this enemy. Alright. So if we go up here, can we go left this way and fall down? That's my question. We can, but it hurts. It hurts. It hurts to do that. There's so many enemies. Are we gonna die on the way to the boss? We are. Alright. Well, let's try that again. I'm just trying to ignore the enemies and get to the boss, but clearly you can't just do that. Let's figure out a better path to the boss. So if we just go left here and drop down over here. And by drop down, I do mean drop down. Oh, you are annoying. Drop down. Alright. Here we are. Where are we? We've gone the wrong path. I actually didn't need to drop down at all, did I? Okay, never mind. You know what? It's much easier than I was thinking. We need to go the down path, which means, unfortunately, we have to do the puzzle. Having to do the puzzle each time is annoying. So now we go down here. And then we can go down here. And then we have to go up here and down on the left side. And then right. Oh man, the fact that we have to do the puzzle room every time we attempt the final boss. Hope we defeat the final boss the first time. I would like to ignore things. Alright, here we go. So this is the correct path. Then we go down in this room. Down in this room is... where? I think we have to go over and then down. Yes, we do. Haha, we can open the door from right there. Do we have to go over and then down? Yes, we do. Alright. Well, here we are. Next, we go right. And then we'll be in the final boss arena. There we go. Alright, let's win this time so we don't have to repeat that path. That was a pretty crazy path. Let's skip this. Alright. So I want to do one of these. That does a bunch of damage. Wish we would have hit one of these with it, but we didn't. Killing those is going to be the most annoying part of this battle, as it normally is. Especially during the next part of the battle, right? Oh gosh, alright. I did like that. Oh gosh, we're taking too much damage. We're taking too much damage. That doesn't even kill them. Alright, I'm finding out how this boss might be rather hard for us. He definitely has a lot more life than he did the first time because of how many bosses we fought. And that is significant. It's interesting that the final boss also scales based on which chapter you're on. That's very strange, because in the normal game, that would never have an effect, right? Because you have to be the full chapter to get here, I think. Stay in the middle, alright. Do one of... oh, we need just a little bit more. There we go. Go through that. Defeat both of those. Got him. Alright. Great. We're not doing too bad. I mean, we haven't used a single heal yet. I do really like using that to defeat them. Halfway on the first part of the battle. Watch out for that. Good. Knowing the boss is very helpful, as you'd imagine, but still. Knowing how to dodge the attacks turns out to be very helpful, as you'd expect. Oh, get out of the way. Alright. We have full life, by the way, and we still haven't used our heals. We're doing great. It's just the next part of the battle that is still going to be a problem for us. Watch out. Good. Need to actually deal damage to those things, which is hard when I'm constantly dodging. That's one of the problems. As there becomes more and more of those on the field, the fact that we need to dodge them even more often becomes more of a problem. Alright. And he does put out more in the next phase. Doing some good damage, though, have to say. Oh, it didn't hit that one. Sad. I also got hit by that attack the first time. We basically need specials to kill these things, because we don't deal enough damage without specials to do much. And there's so many of them on the screen. Oh gosh, dodged incorrectly. Now then, let's do one of these. Did a lot of damage, but there's still 3 of those things. And they're dealing me damage. Alright, we've defeated some of those. I think if we do one of these, we win. Alright, first part of the battle done. And we leveled up, which is helpful for the second part. Purify! Come no further, or you too will be consumed by my blight. I'm ready. I summon the priestesses of the past. Help me to purify this beast. Now then. Final part of the battle? This is a pretty difficult one to dodge and does a lot of damage. Alright, that's going to be a problem. Really trying to kill these things. Good. Killed one of them. Aha. Killed the other one. Dodge this. If we dodge this successfully, it will help me a lot. Oh, we killed both of them. Great. I thought for a second that we had killed none of them. And I was distressed. But then it turned out that we did fine. Man, stop doing that attack. It's your most difficult attack to dodge, which is maybe why you're doing it. It's why I would do an attack, I guess. Alright. We need to do one of these. And we need to take care of those things. More than we need to deal damage to the boss while the stun is happening. Alright. Dodge this attack. Ho-ho, dodged. We're doing great so far. So far we are doing great. Did a lot of damage, but we didn't hurt those at all. And they're here during the difficult to dodge attack too. Alright, we really need to spend our next special killing all of those if we can. Killed one of them. I also apparently dodged that attack. I'm very bad at noticing that attack, so glad I dodged it. Alright, dodge this one. We apparently dodged it. I did not think we actually did, but the game gave it to me. I will accept. Alright, we've got a special. I want to use the special on maybe dodging, actually. I did not actually use my special when I intended to, so we took a lot of damage there. Oh, we did it. Alright. Very glad I did that my first try. We used 2 of our heals. Let's purify. And purified. We have one. We have won my first Ender Lilies Randomizer. I did a room randomizer, and I turned on a fair number of the settings. This room randomizer, the Ender Lilies Randomizer doesn't have a lot of difficulty settings that you can turn on, which means I wasn't able to scale down the difficulty. I had it at the normal, which also included me doing some pretty crazy movements early on to get important items. So I'm pretty happy completing such a difficult randomizer the first time. This was a lot of fun. I'm very aware that of the content that I put on my channel, probably Ender Lilies is the least received of the content that I put up. But man, this was a fun randomizer. If you like Ender Lilies, I highly recommend this randomizer. And there's links to it in this video's description, if you want to try it out for yourself. You do not have to turn on the room randomizer, by the way. That was a choice that I made. The room randomizer was great. But, you know, I love room randomizers, so I think every room randomizer is great. Probably. That was a lot of fun. I don't know if I will come back to this like I have come back to Hollow Knight randomizers. Partially that's because there's not lots of different settings to turn on. But I might. This was enough fun that I might just come back to it and do another streaming series doing another one of these Ender Lilies randomizers. It was quite fun. The main thing that makes Hollow Knight, my Hollow Knight randomizers, more difficult is really not the difficulty, the difficult things that you have to do. Because Ender Lilies has a lot of difficult boss battles. There's a lot of tricky movement. What makes my Hollow Knight randomizers bigger and harder is just the number of rooms in the game. This randomizer was only easier because there are less rooms in Ender Lilies than there are in Hollow Knight. That said, there are a lot of rooms in Ender Lilies. Ender Lilies isn't a small game. It's just that Hollow Knight is a very big game. And I am looking forward to Ender Magnolia. I believe that's the name of it. That is the sequel to Ender Lilies. It is currently in development. I think it might even be... It might be in early access soon. I will probably wait until it comes out, but I will be doing a series on it on my channel when it comes out. Great. What can you expect to see from me next time? So, I intend to do another Hollow Knight randomizer eventually. That's going to be something that I will stream eventually. It might take a little time before I put that together. And then I will continue my Slay the Spire streams, which, if you're watching this, you probably aren't one of the viewers that like my Slay the Spire streams, but maybe you are. I will continue those, of course. All right. I am going to let these credits play all the way through before ending my stream, because, you know, these people made the game. It doesn't look like the person that made the randomizer included themselves in the credits. I didn't notice that anyway. But based on how this randomizer was installed, I'm not incredibly surprised either. This is the first time that I've used Pop Tracker. Pop Tracker that's what's in the top right hand of the screen that tracks all of the different things that I've done in the game. I don't quite understand. So for Ender Lilies, there are 3 levels of trackers. We're looking at the minimalistic one. The minimalistic one so that it doesn't take up much of the screen. However, there's 2 much larger ones. I don't really understand why the specific things that are in the minimalist tracker are there. Like, it has the vibrant plume. I guess the vibrant plume is important because it gives you a jump ability. I guess that's the reason, because it has the vibrant plume, it has Guardian Silva, it has the Executioner, what is that called? The Verboten Champion, and the Incompetent Sinner. All of those are movement abilities. The fact that it has Ulv there as well makes me wonder whether Ulv is a movement ability. I just didn't realize that you can use Ulv as a movement ability. I guess that's the reason. And then I don't know what that ring is. The ring that's being tracked? Don't know what that is. There's some problems with either the connection between the Pop Tracker randomizer or the tracker itself, because clearly it's not showing everything that I got. For one, I got all 7 of the tablets. It's only showing 4 of them for some reason. But it's been pretty good, and I do like having the tracker on when I'm streaming a randomizer. So anyway, Pop Tracker. First time I've used that. Seems pretty nice. As long as there's a plugin for the game that you are playing, Pop Tracker seems like a cool thing to use. The Blight may have taken them. And of course, Lily will never leave her side. Or, I guess the opposite. Prisha will never leave Lily's side. Amidst a collapsed world, her words echo out, "Thank you for finding your way to me." Excellent. That's all I have for today. Thanks for coming, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. Kinda doubt it, though. I enjoyed it kind of a lot. I enjoyed it a lot.